What up, YouTube? It's your boy WhoDat. Oh, haven't it's been about a week since I did my last live video, so thought I'd go live. Doing it on the iPad, so things might be reverse looking. I'm just guessing, but I want to use the iPad while my daughter's still at school and show off some books, talk some movie news. And give a shout out to somebody. So I got a whole bunch of packages in, but they're basically a lot of them I think are basically the same book. But it's a connecting cover, so and so I'll be opening those. Talking about some news and giving a shout out to somebody. So while I'm doing these openings, but movie type things they've been talking about. I think this weekend Skyscraper bomb. If they have 12 movies in there, one might be a kids movie. So when a new kids movie comes out, well, it's hard for a movie to beat it out. That's why if you notice a lot of um, I would say a lot of movies kind of avoid the kids' movies. So, um, but The Rock. I hate to say it, The Rock is an international beast. As far as I'm talking about Skyscraper, so it his movies have been actually not doing well in the U.S., but he has been banking overseas. So you will. It's not like he's he's not going to do any more movies. So it's he's making so much bank overseas that it's ridiculous. So that's why, um, that's pretty cool. Comic mailer inside the priority. It's like 1 day priority. I didn't even know they made 1 day priority. I guess since the place is literally an hour away from me. But I shipped something one time, or I had something shipped to me priority one time from Baton Rouge, and it took literally like 3 days. So. But yeah, Skyscraper didn't do too well, but I don't really want to see it in theaters, but I probably will check it out when it comes out. So we'll see how it goes from there. But I know I'm gonna check it out eventually. But I'm not gonna rush to go see it in theaters. The movie actually I want to go see in theaters is oh man, Mission Impossible comes out I think next week. Yeah, it comes out next week I think. So that looks amazing. So we'll see how that ends up going out. I'll tell you if I needed a comic mailer. uh, I have a nice good supply of them if I needed some. I had ordered like a 50 pack not too long ago because I ran out of all my extras that I was getting from like eBay and stuff like that. But I guess I could use these now since I put a lot of my stuff in. And I'm just opening a whole bunch at a time. But and I guess I can keep these mailers because I put mine just to show you guys. I put a lot of my mailers in these envelopes. Yeah, it's been full of a lot of good movies, a lot of good movies. But like I was saying, I put my these mailers in those and the priority envelopes. Does pretty well. It's like $7, and you could do any weight. So trying to open all of these. I didn't have them prepared. I said let me hurry and do a live show before the family gets home. Because once they get home, that's where my attention goes. But other stuff, I think they were talking about movie wise. It was like not nothing crazy. people are wondering about Spider-Man, not Spider-Man, but Venom. They're like wondering if should we want Venom to fail? Uh, should we want Venom to fail to make sure Spider-Man stays in the MCU? Um, I don't think we would want them to fail per se, because I want Venom to actually be good. But I would hope Sony is smart enough to keep Spider-Man in the MCU, because if you guys know anything, have followed the news about Sony before before the Fox deal, because everybody now is like, oh, Fox, Fox, Fox. Sony at one point was about to be like Fox, to have to sell off, do a sell off to the company, um, but it wasn't gonna be like Fox is selling stuff off to selling, not like I don't think they're losing any money, and then they're keeping their sports. But Sony was literally on the board of being bankrupt, and the only thing that was profitable. This is a weird comic mailer. This is kind of a weird mailer. um, but Sony was like in the process of going bankrupt, if I'm not mistaken, and they had to come up with some kind of way to stay afloat, without losing everything. So, and I need to go get the other book I had come in. So since there's only one person watching, and it might be you, Bruce, go and get the other book I had come in as well. So stand by. All right. So sorry for leaving. I figured whoever was watching probably would leave, but it is what it is. I wanted to get the other book because that book came in Friday before I left to go to Houston. So wanted to get that to show that off too, because I got like I said, I got all these books to show off. They literally are all the same book. This kind of a connecting cover. So I guess I'll keep all these mailers. So here's to show off some books. These were exclusive variant covers that I've got, like from to the store, that they were listed as. A couple of them were like only 500 limited. One was a Hero Initiative book. Like all proceeds with the Heroes Initiative, and so try to keep all these together. So, and then I got some other ones to unwrap. So, we have Farmland #1. And I forgot which exclusive shop had this one. So this is Farmland #1, but they all connect. All the ones I have. That's the Reverend Jesse James, I think, if I'm not mistaken. This is the one that I got Friday that I ordered. It was from a shop that was donating, I think, all of the proceeds to the Hero Initiative. So this is another cover, Farmland #1. I forgot which shop this came from, but here's another Farmland #1. And this one came from, I know I'm missing one. I think I'm missing this one. So this one, let's open up this one because this one has cellophane on it. So, but I think I was talking about Sony, deal, but I hope Venom's good, and I hope he does well. I mean, I would love for Spider-Man to stay longer in the MCU. You know, big event stuff definitely has to pop up because eventually they're gonna have more big events probably in the next 10 years. And the kid who's playing Spider-Man just turned 21 or 22. So 20 in 10 years he'll just be 32. So it would be perfect if they can, you know, sign him up as long as they can. Hopefully they sign him up for an 8 pitcher deal. If they sign him up for like the 6 to 8 pitcher deal, I think we're good because if they sign up for 6 pitchers, you got the 2 Avengers movies, the 2 Spider-Man, that's 4. So you'd have 2 more movies definitely to do with a 6 pitcher deal. If it's 8, it's even more. So hopefully they sign up for a long-term deal. And I'm sorry for the sound from this freaking stuff, but they wrapped it like even more. But you kind of get the theme when I'm going with the books that I ordered. I only ordered these books and another little set. So I actually hope Spider-Man does well, and I hope Spider-Man Venom does well. So we'll see how that goes, and I hope they just combine them. Um, but you never know what's going to happen. With Sony, I don't think Sony's going to play too many games because they literally, like I said, they were on the verge of bankrupt. All right. Trying to get this tape off. This is another reason why I went to the blue tape. It's so much easier to remove um, when you need to remove it. And it doesn't give you as much problems as regular Scotch tape. So here we go. Another farmland #1. And we have one of my favorites of the farmland #1s, the NOLA variant. One of the main characters wearing a sweater that says NOLA. So, another farmland #1. These are all variants. These are not the regular cover. These were like more limited. So I'm waiting, I think, on one more farmland. But this one came in, and I think this one is also limited. I think this one was limited to 400 copies. Great spot for like SIGs or maybe like a little sketch. But farmland variant also #1, which I really dig this one. So ordered these all off of eBay when they had the 15% off. Had the 15% off, and this is the last little set of books I got. And these aren't farmland. But yeah, I ordered all these books off of eBay when they had the 15%. So this is why you use the blue tape, guys. This is why you use the blue tape. They have tape on like have 2, 4, 6 pieces of tape on this, and trying to find the best way to open it without doing anything to the books. But also other kind of pop culture type. If you follow people on YouTube or Instagram or Collider or any one of those type of deals, the I should say personality. John Snep. He does things. I think he does the Heroes show on Collider. Collider Movie Talk, and he wasn't feeling well. I think they said one day, and he went to the hospital. I think he left, and he was gonna leave, and they end up making him stay. And he ended up going and getting in intensive care. So he's in intensive care. So really like John Snip, and I like his talks of movies and comic books and stuff of that nature, and his reviews. So you guys keep him in your prayers if you you know into that stuff. Just I want to give you guys a heads up. So his I think his significant other, his girlfriend, or it might be, I don't think it's his wife, but his girlfriend, I think, has been keeping people posted of his condition on Instagram, I think. So, yeah, so hopefully everything turns out well with him. Because, like, it's like he's not that old. I want to say. Like, he's really not, I don't really think he's not that old. So, other thing I was wanted to talk about is went to Houston this weekend. It was something for my wife. He had a party to attend, so I said I'll make that trip. Um, and I wanted to kind of meet up with Edwin, Strictly Comics. Uh, First to see the book he purchased, which was he shared it on Instagram, Hulk181, which was amazing. Um, and that book has just gone crazy. And what else? And I wanted to give him. I gave him like 5 books to press and clean. So very excited to see that get done, and get that done by him. I followed him on Instagram. I know him on here on YouTube and Facebook as well, and I've been watching how his work and stuff like that. So I'm very kind of excited to see how the books come out. So definitely we'll share that with you guys when they do. Um, but until then, uh, just have to see. So I got 3 copies of Robert Kurtzman's new Die, Die, Die. So they all had different sayings, and one of them had no sayings. I think that was the most popular one. This one says they said this would be a easy one. No, they said messy. So that one. This one, I like this one saying, but they say the saying that has no words and the saying that says "I'm drunk" are the popular ones. But this one's actually pretty funny. It goes, "Think we got him?" The guy says, "Yep." I like that one. Think we got him? Yep. So probably keep these 2, but and some I think shops were like limiting 1 per customer. Some shops didn't get that many. I think some only got 10. And I think I think I don't know if all of them got 10 or some got 10, and they were limiting 1 per person. But I ordered these all online. I wish I would have got different sayings for all of them, but I noticed that this one is the same saying as the other one I had. So I have 3 copies of that, mature readers only. So definitely probably going to read one of the repeated copy ones and see how it is. So hopefully it's pretty good. I definitely will let you guys know. So got 3 of those. 3 copies of those. And a ton of farmland. So definitely going to be reading one of these farmland. I kind of glanced through the ash can one, the little mini one, but I didn't want to go too far. I was like, I don't want to mess it up, so I was waiting for this to come out, and I'm trying to see what cover I don't like. I like the least, and probably read that one. So, probably read this one. Check, I'll probably read that one because definitely was excited to get this one, and I hope, hope Rob Guillory comes to a con down here in the close near future or whatever. But because he's been busy, so I hadn't seen him in any of the cons. So checking these out. Only one has like only a couple of them have like little dings at the bottom. Um, this one, if I get this one signed, definitely gonna have to get it pressed as well. But really like this one. Really like that one. I would I would probably make it like have them sign and do like maybe like a little chew, like looking up some kind of way. That'd be hilarious. So we'll see how it goes. But I think that's all the connecting covers. I don't think I think I ordered all of them because they were so limited. So I want to make sure I got them all. So I'm definitely going to check this one out. I'm definitely going to check out Die Die Die. So we'll see how good that is. Hopefully it's decent. Um, and that's it of the new books. The new books. Put all of these in a short box. So, yep. So, so yeah, I was talking about Edwin Strictly Comics. Definitely, I sent them some books to get pressed and clean. Um, so definitely check him out for pressing and cleaning. Um, if you guys are looking to get that done. So I sent him 5 books total. I think I got 5 books total. I think 3 of them are magazines. The Ninja Turtles, like Volume 1, and 2 of them are regular. I think they're Copper Age or Bronze Age or one of those ages. Can't think right now. Amazing Spider-Man 252 and I think 238, the first Hobgoblin. So got those all getting sent. The Hobgoblin one had some little kind of like dings, you want to say, or whatever, in the back of the cover. Does not break color. So, and that came back at 9.2. So I'm very curious to see what it comes back being pressed out. I mean, all goes well, 9.8, but I'll be happy for a 9.6. So hopefully we'll see how things go. So I definitely want to shout him out. So if you guys are in the South region, I would recommend sending him some books to get pressed. Does some great work. What I've been seeing on pictures and stuff like that. So definitely check him out. Give him some support. Um, and I definitely will show books off when I receive them back. I think I'm probably only gonna receive back maybe one of them because one of them won't get graded. Uh, so I think that's about it. I got one last big boy book to open up that I won't be opening up here, sadly. I will save that for my haul video of that I will be doing in a couple weeks. Um, Trying to think exactly the date I don't have for it, but definitely will be doing this in a couple of weeks. Probably beginning of August, first week or 2 weeks of August, and yeah. So can't wait to show you guys this big boy book. I have a couple of others, especially one other came in. Didn't I haven't shown that off, and I got that like in February or yeah, I think it was February. So we'll see how it goes, and can't wait to see you guys later. We're gonna talk some more movie news. Shout out to Legend Alex Kamaholder and those guys doing auction shows. Definitely check them out. Um, hopefully I'm able to be on. Hopefully Alex, I think he was talking and kind of that he wanted to do another auction this week. So definitely will keep you guys posted if I'm able to be on there. 'Cause I was trying to. I think he invited for me to be on the one yesterday, but I was still traveling back home, which we ended up getting stuck in traffic for 3 hours because of an accident. Um, so yeah, so I wasn't able to make it. So hopefully he does another one sometime during the week. Uh, and we have the Legends live auction this weekend, Saturday, 9 10 no 9 Central, 10 Eastern. So definitely check us out. Definitely got a lot of auctions. Hopefully I'm able to be on both because I have a lot of more stuff to sell. Um, so guys, thank you so much for watching. Go and check out this big boy book. Make sure everything's good. So peace out. God bless you guys. Have a great evening. Catch you guys later on the flip side.